I just need a little more space to... Orion! No!
Gigawatt! It is a surprise to see you. I thought we had lost you.
You shot me.
I did, which is why I am relieved by your appearance. Beautiful, aren't they? The wrecks bring the room together. Keeps morale up, showing not even the strongest of Decepticons can stand up to the Autobot Imperium.
How could you do this?
They're given a choice. The wall or the smelting pool.
I'm sorry. The what?
Blackjack, you have been found guilty of crimes against the Autobot Imperium, including vandalism, assassination, espionage. The list just goes on. How do you plead?
Blow it out your exhaust pipe!
Oh, I'm sorry. The correct answer would have been on my knees. Suit yourself.
What's going on here?
This execution is in celebration of your return to us.
No, this isn't the Optimus I knew.
You hardly knew me. The future is now, and your archives showed a future that was not allowed to be.
You're a monster.
I'm surprised to hear you talk like this. You and I both know the Decepticons should have all been killed.
Not like this.
Better watch your tone, kid. You're lucky Optimus doesn't blow your circuits out here and now.
Your usefulness to me is the only reason you still function. Time is my ally.
Like hell.
Ignorant little swine! Break him into submission!
He won't get far.
Come on!
Utterly pathetic.
Why are you all like this?
You'll come around. Or die. Either one. Damn Decepticons!
Surrender the machine.
How about... No! Ugh, the machine is compromised. Could use a little help here.
Do not let him get far!
Make this easy for us.
Get the hell out of my way.
My deep
deepest apologies. Jetfire is a loose cannon. But then again, in this time of desperation, what choice do we have?
You stay the hell away from me!
I mean you no harm, Gigawatt.
You're full of it! You all are!
Please, calm yourself.
I don't know what's going on and why no one can give me a straight answer.
Gigawatt? It's okay.
Ariel? Please, tell me what's going on.
You just have to trust us.
They're Decepticons. I can't trust any of them.
You want answers, so I'll try to sum everything up. You remember your time spent with us all those years ago?
Like it was yesterday.
Orion Pax was known as one of the most obsessive researchers. Rumor has it he had discovered something so terrible that it destroyed his very sanity.
Your archives. He locked himself away for cycles, just watching them over and over.
It's my fault. This whole damn thing is my fault!
You did what you believed was right. It is our very reactions to the trials we face that dictate the future.
We are not the Decepticons that you once knew.
You killed my friends!
How can you expect us to apologize for crimes we haven't even committed?
He needs to be given time.
He's been given all the time he needs.
This all needs to be fixed. Completely undone.
I can't allow that.
Well, if you're the proclaimed good guys of this timeline, you'll let me do the right thing.
We've seen the archives too. I was disgusted by what I saw.
We all were.
Peace through tyranny. I sounded so naive and blind.
The war led to the destruction of our home. That was the last thing we ever expected.
Cybertron is my only priority, and I'll do anything to keep that future from happening.
Just give me the red energon I need, and I'll be out of here.
Gigawatt, please! We Decepticons live a better life here! The last thing I want is to be that ruthless dictator!
Well, too bad.
We've secured a prosperous future.
Why throw it away so recklessly?
There's no talking to you Decepticons. There never was. I'll find the energon myself.
Where is the machine? Get franked! I will rip out your optics from your exhaust. Tell me where the Decepticon base is.
It's either that or the smelting pool. Your pick. Ratchet, of all bots, you could have sided with us, Impactor.
I chose my side. And you will suffer for it!
I'm not talking to you.
We must have been something truly wicked for you to make a scene like that.
You were horrible, ruthless, and unforgiving.
But now, those same motives are tied to the Autobots. I'd even say they're worse. Nothing is certain in the relativity of time.
I just don't understand why I can't just go back and fix this future. It would instantaneously change around you.
In this time, there's still a home to fight for, and Earth is way out of reach. The Autobots enhanced their bodies and created weapons to prepare for their campaign of terror. The Matrix itself saw the shattered mind of Orion and denied him the Prime lineage. He rebuilt himself as Optimus, and his assaults began, branding all Decepticons war criminals. Charged with crimes we were destined to commit, but never did. The Autobots were the very definition of insanity.
I don't get it, though. If Optimus was so against war, why would he start a whole new one?
That's the irony of it. It was during the early protests in front of the Senate.
There are regulations about these protests, Megatron. And your buddy Starscream was too close to the building.
Is that your excuse for placing your hands on him? You're just looking for a reason to attack those you see as beneath you.
You're out of line.
Far too many have grown comfortable with this pathetic hierarchy you've set up.
You and your mining trash are still subject to our laws.
Say that again, Prowl. Say the word and I will show you what this trash is capable of.
Megatron, good to see the mines didn't treat you poorly, even if you would have deserved it.
You keep away from me.
Not even a thank you? Instead of ending your bottom-feeding spark, I allowed your return to the mines to pay for your centuries of crimes.
Crimes that never happened.
I'm tired of you dressing up chaos and calling it rights and empathy.
I'm fighting against what you and your secret police have done to Cybertron.
You always were a sparkless lowlife. You and the rest of your sycophants can crawl back into the dark where you belong.
You created this order to prevent the wars of an alternate time. But another skirmish is on the horizon.
Then make it happen, coward.
The first shot of the war was fired. And the rest is history.
At least there's still a Cybertron to fight over.
That's the one thing about this timeline. We still have a home.
Megatron, we gotta talk.
I'm sorry for everything, Gigawatt. This isn't fair for you.
No, I do understand.
I appreciate that. I've had a change of spark, if you will.
What do you mean?
Soundwave.
This is what happens to all Decepticons who fail to fall in line. We have rights under Autobot law. Laws which you have broken time and time again. I haven't done shit!
Our Optimus is far worse than I ever was.
He's gotta be stopped. And I'm here to help in any way that I can.
You can start by refueling and returning to the past.
Huh? Run that by me again?
When was this decided?
Optimus has done the most horrible things. The past must be fixed.
Hold on! You've made some questionable decisions, Megatron.
This was not your decision to make.
No!
You changed sides in my timeline anyway, so it's not like you're going back to tyranny.
Cybertron dies. I don't care which side I'm on. I never did.
You have no influence in the matter.
I need some air. I'm not having this conversation with you.
Megatron, everything we've worked for, it'll all be undone.
Unfortunately, yes.
If you feel this is the right path, then let it be done.
Can I be honest with you? What I'm about to say you're probably not gonna believe. I really don't think we should fix things. The Decepticons here are so right, you know? The things you guys have done to keep the peace. I can't imagine going back anymore. And Jetfire isn't wrong. Having a home to fight for is better than having none at all.
The decision is up to you. Regardless, you still deserve to be refueled and upgraded.
So, what exactly are you doing to me, Doc?
Your red energon reserves have been depleted, so I've installed a converter to allow unlimited time jumps. You'll also need something to keep you out of reach from Blur. His ability to drain kinetic energy was the reason you were captured in the first place.
Ah, gotcha.
Still thinking about staying in our time?
I honestly don't know.
Spend a few cycles with us here and think on it.
Fate of our past and future are at risk. You can guarantee me the exact location of the Decepticon base?
The machine is being refueled as we speak. Time is short.
Why come to us? Why betray your own kind?
They're not my own kind. They don't care for Cybertron like we do.
If his mission is successful, we lose everything.
I was hoping you would eventually see it our way.
Understand that this is not my conversion to your cause.
Gather the troops.
Finally! We're gonna kill them all!
At any cost. No harm is to come to the machine and Ariel. They are to return with us.
Are you sure this is your final decision?
It's the right thing to do.
Are you alright?
I wish I could have met you guys earlier. It's been educational, to say the least.
No matter what happens, you'll always have these moments in time.
Hopefully, a part of me will remain.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Is your destination time set?
Yeah.
I do have to ask. You came from Earth, so how did you manage to get to Cybertron?
Time travel doesn't usually involve the physical space, but if I overload the flux capacitor enough, I can see all time at once.
The fifth dimension! Where space and time are one and the same! Well, good luck. For both our sakes. See you in the future.
You mean the past.
Exactly.
Looks like we made it just in time.
Autobots, begin our assault!
We've got problems. My Seekers have detected Autobot movements in the area.
Of course this wasn't going to be easy.
Megatron! It doesn't have to be this way. Surrender the machine and we can save Cybertron.
His name is Gigawatt.
I'm sorry, Megatron. I really am.
No, you're not. Not yet.
There's the half-wit. Gigawatt, go!
Let's see if you bastards can keep up.
Damn it!
When Gigawatt went through, this all should have been fixed instantly.
You tried to run from me.
You need to listen to me. If something went wrong, our timeline may have gotten worse.
You're safe with me now. I'm glad you see it my way.
I don't. I surrendered myself in exchange for their lives. Don't get it twisted.
My Ariel.
I'm not yours.
Oh, that's right. You're Megatron's.